Today's March 30th. It's a little bit before 6 a.m. Glass of water. First thing when I get up. It's a cool little mug here. It's got my name on it. I never eat too much in the mornings. Usually just a few peaches, nectarines, oranges, small pieces of fruit, whatever I have. It's around 6:30 right now. Gotta go ahead and bike off to UCSD, about 5 miles, get to the track. It's about 7:15. Just got here. A little bit of a late start, but still pretty cold. 5 miles biking here. Let's get to it. Today I'm going to do my mile PR. Before I do the mile PR, I have to have a really long warm-up. Probably go 3-4 miles warm-up. Do some form drills too. Just finished my warm-up. 1 mile warm-up, easy. And then 3 mile MAF, low heart rate run. I'm running it at 145 beats per minute with my heart rate monitor. Numbers look pretty promising. I think I had splits of 654, 650, 645. So I always know I'm in pretty good shape when I can run at least 640s, 650s with the low heart rate. So I'm going to do a few strides, 50 meter, 100 meter sprints, accelerations, and a few dynamic stretches. Then I'm going to get right into the mile. Hopefully, I can do maybe 5:30, 5:40. I don't really train for the mile. Haven't really done a mile race in a 5K, maybe 18:30s like last year. But I think this time, pretty good conditions, it's pretty cool. Maybe high 50s right now. It's a little bit after 8 a.m., so see how it goes. I think I'm ready for this mile attempt. You guys ever been on a track before? It's a little bit over 4 laps on the innermost lane. So if we're on the outside, it's a little bit longer. So it's always the innermost lane, lane 0, lane 1, whatever it is. And maybe about 20 feet, 10 feet after that. Miles, 1609 meters. Each lap on the inside track is going to be 400 meters. Every 4 laps you get 1600. Just got to do the extra 9 meters. That's a lot different than running a marathon. Let me breathe. Alright. Look at my watch. It's 1.1 miles. Did an extra 0.1. I know the course, the lap on the inside is exactly measured. The watch here is GPS, a little bit off. Won't be exact. So longer distances, it's okay. The bigger the distance, the more accurate this is. Or the not more accurate, the less the discrepancy from the watch matters, the bigger the distance, but it won't be off by miles. It'll be off by tenths of miles, which is still pretty good. Well, the watch says here 1.1 miles and 5:32. Probably ran maybe like a 5:15, 5:20. Huge jump. 8:30 mile in high school. I think I did also a mile when I was in college. Maybe 3 years training for badminton. Maybe did a 6:45 mile high school track. But 5:15, 5:20 is huge. You know, I know I only train for distances, usually marathon and up. Never really trained for short distances, mile, 800 meters, none of that. A lot of people, especially badminton players, are going to tell me that training for big distance make you slow. That's a bunch of bullshit. Just around 5:15, 5:20 mile right now. A lot of badminton players, I think, don't really play other sports for some reason. So they're very ignorant about other things, other sports. So training for the marathon doesn't make you slow, it makes you fast. It builds up that cardio, that low gear you have, offset more your workload on your aerobic system. Move fast, breathing through your nose, breathing easy. Our warm up, low heart rate, breathing easy. 650 miles. Most people are gonna be booking it, breathing really hard to hit that 650 mile. It's breathing easy. Develop my aerobic system, a low gear, increase the pace of that. That's what you want. Badminton is a power sport, especially now as they try to change the scoring system to have shorter rallies, shorter match lengths. But still, you watch the top singles players, they're not huffing and puffing like they did a sprint. They're fast using the aerobic system. Diving around, moving around the court really quick, all aerobic. If they're using their high-end gears, VO2 max, sprint speed, there's no way they can last longer than like half an hour. So you want to think that just sprints and intervals make you fast, that's bullshit. It's the easy runs, high volume, low intensity. It's where you build up your aerobic system, get really fast using that low gear, breathing through your nose, breathing easy. That being said, I could probably break 5-minute mile. If I wanted to spend maybe 2-3 months training for the mile, do some more intervals, reps, build up that last bit, high-end speed, but it doesn't really interest me. Big distance is more of a challenge to me in terms of the race itself, the amount of dedication it takes to actually train for those races. Mile, probably have a good mile doing 30-40 miles a week. It's not that much doing big distances. All top marathoners run over 80 miles a week. So big lifestyle choices, dedication involved, discipline. That's what I like. I'm sticking to that. Just want to say one more thing about the mile I just did. So I did maybe a 5:20 mile, 5:15 mile. In actuality, since I've been running for a while, I know that time's actually not even that good. All the top 1,500 meter mile runners are running 3 something, like 340s, 350s. So that gap is huge. And if you think a 5-minute mile, 5:15 is fast, it's only fast if you haven't been running or you don't know anything about the sport. Even the marathoners, top marathoners, are running under a 5-minute mile for 26 miles. They're running like 450s, 445s. So me, 1 mile, I can't even get to that pace. So I'm not trying to say that my 5:15, 5:20 mile is all that, because it's not. It's only all that if you're not really a runner. And I just wanted to bring that up because I think maybe a lot of badminton players need to go out and do other sports and see how other people in other sports are crushing it. And maybe if you only play one sport, you only have one sort of concept of what good is. You go outside other sports, especially sports you're not good at initially, train for it, then you really get to see where your weaknesses are. So if you just do one thing that you're good at and sort of be ignorant about everything else, you'll never really improve to your potential, really. So I am proud of my 5:15, 5:20 mile, especially because I did it at 180 pounds. Again, I don't think I'm an elite level, because I know that's leaps and bounds away. But the average person, average badminton player, I think it's going to be pretty impressive. I don't know anyone else that can run that fast, a badminton player, at my weight, at my age, 32 years old. But if you know someone that can, they can run maybe a 5-minute mile, 180 pounds, in their 30s, let me know. I mean, I'll be pretty impressed with that. But yeah, I'm gonna head out now. A bike, 5-mile recovery ride. Chilling out on the way back. All right, peace.